That's right. Welcome in, welcome back, folks, to Mike Denbrock's most valuable feature he is bringing to Notre Dame is absolutely immeasurable. Edition of the Always Irish I'm Back Home show. As always, thank you for being here. You can find the program on YouTube. Do it. Subscribe if you haven't yet. Appreciate it very much. Give the video a thumbs up. That helps Johnny out as well. Notifications on that way. You will learn it every time a new episode drops. I know you don't want to miss it. Twitter. Search bar Always Irish Rat. Always Irish Inc. Emails alwaysirishnd@gmail.com. Audio only, anywhere you want it, you can get it. If you don't want to look at my face, I don't blame you. Call-in lines, 312-988-15. You dial it up and tell Johnny all the football happenings you've heard and seen. Instagram, Facebook, Always Irish Inc. USA Today, Fighting Irish Wire. Read all about it. Patreon.com/Always Irish. Former Notre Dame captain, leading tackler, by the way, Mike Goolsby and myself behind a paywall. What could go wrong? All right. Welcome in. Welcome back. I hope you are all doing very well as you continue to bask in the glory of the blowout that Notre Dame delivered in the Sun Bowl. Listen, I mean, I laugh about it. Nobody wanted to be in that game. It was disappointing to land in that game, but they did the best thing you could do if you're in a game like that. Kick the shit out of somebody. I loved it. All right. Let's get serious about this, though. I don't know about you, but I'm already thinking about what's coming next. We got a long offseason, and I'm already thinking about it, okay? And first on the list, when I think about this, is Mike Denbrock and what this offense could look like moving forward. That's just the number one thing my mind goes to for good reason. Because in my opinion, that's the part of the team that has been operating furthest away from playoff game-winning level. So it's been the number one concern for me all year. John, what do you mean concern? 39 points a game. Don't make me do this again. Just can you give me a break? I understand the 39 a game, but you're lying to yourself. In every big moment against the better teams and coaches and defenses, we had no answers. All right, so spare me the 39 a game. The offense was the furthest part of the team away from playoff game-winning level because whenever you played a good team, you had nothing. Nowhere to start, nowhere to go to when it didn't work. So spare me the 39 a game. We understand what it was. You beat the hell out of nobody and couldn't do diddly-poo against anybody with any talent. All right. Here's the deal. What I love right now is I love feeling like Notre Dame addressed our biggest issue with a home run solution. I love it. I'm not used to that. You guys, I'm not used to that, where I look at it and I'm going, this is clearly the number one problem with Notre Dame. A lot of times they'll have a solution, but you're not sure you love this solution. I'm sure I love this one. Probably can't do any better. God, that feels so good. It just feels so good to have that be such a big thing to me and then to feel like you got a home run solution. Oh, I love it. I love it. So I'm going to ask this with that preamble. What do you think Mike Denbrock's greatest feature, biggest strength is that he's bringing to Notre Dame? I'll give you a moment. Think about it. What do you think overall is Denbrock's primary, biggest, brightest, best feature he's bringing to Notre Dame? My answer, as the local youths might say, is street cred. Or, as olds like me would say, general credibility. Good old-fashioned credibility. And when I say credibility, That's an overarching concept. That's an interwoven and an overlapping thing that has tentacles that go down and extend to every area of this offense. Follow me here. Let's take one step at a time. Look at recruiting. What was Parker's pitch? Come here and we'll both try and learn as we go and we'll hope it works out okay. Denbrock's pitch. Heisman winner, #1 offense in America, decades of experience. Before the LSU thing and the Notre Dame and you had a Notre Dame time in there, but in the middle of that, you had turning Cincinnati's offense from a horrible to top 20. Wasn't that Ritter, I think? Look at the difference in those pitches when you're in a living room or in high school. One of them is, hope you come here and hope we learn together. And the other is, look at all these proven skins on the wall. Most recently, you cannot possibly recruit offense any better than saying, the last guy I coached quarterback won Heisman and the offense was #1 in America, 46 points a game. You can't do a better pitch than that. It's beautiful. So these are vastly different recruiting pitches. Also, another really good part of this. Where did I see this or hear it? It might have been, I don't remember. Somewhere I saw something where they were talking about the blend now on the staff of older and younger personalities on the recruiting trail. And I think it might have been Mike Frank's operation. Might have been Mike Frank. I try and give proper credit. If it's an idea I've seen somewhere. The balance is beautiful because everybody in a recruiting dynamic should be able to relate to somebody somewhere. Right? Are you following me? You have those younger, energetic guys that are like, go, 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 the engine of that recruiting because they're young enough. They have that energy. Go, go, go. You have all that. And then you have the balance of like Al Golden and Mike Denbrock and like of the older guy, a little more laid back, not in just absolute go mode. Like that could benefit you. It's a good balance. You could end up in a situation where the kids love the younger, exciting pitch, and the older coaches or the old heads in the family relate to Mike Denbrock's calmer demeanor. Old school knowledge, all those decades. I really like the balance. I don't think you want the engine. I want to be the young, energetic guys like Freeman, Mickens, go, 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 all that stuff. I like having the blend of these older guys to balance it out. So in recruiting, credibility sells. Credibility sells. You cannot fake credibility. You cannot talk your way into credibility. The skins are either on the wall or they ain't. Denbrock's got a lot of skins. Credibility sells. So does being genuine. And this staff is great at just being who they are and letting it show. The previous staff was led by a guy who operated the opposite way. I still have no idea who the real Brian Kelly is. I still have no idea. Everything he did was an act. Just the tough guy, red face act. The BK homeboy, I want to be cool with the players act. The more laid back CEO, I still don't know what his real personality is. I have no idea. I don't even think he knows. That's how you end up making up accents you don't have and grinding on recruits because you don't have anything to lean on and you're grabbing to find what could work. Credibility sells. Denbrock has that. So does the rest of the staff. And I love it. It's beautiful. Give me more. I love it. As far as on the field, there's a lot of overlap. He's proven. He has been there and done it. Seen it all, done it all. Nobody could question it. everybody should have faith and trust now. Two things I haven't had in Notre Dame's offense in 25 or 30 years. Faith and trust. Not that you can put up enough points to beat Navy and Central Michigan, the biggest games on the schedule. The way Notre Dame used to be, playing their best in the biggest games. So, I love it. I love it. I think by far, credibility is Denbrock's biggest strength, and it overlaps everywhere. On recruiting, on the trail in recruiting, and on the field. I love the balance of this staff now. I absolutely love it. It's like a sweet spot to me. I feel like you're in a little sweet spot. You got Marcus just now going into year 3, starting to tighten his own situation up, figuring out all the stuff he needs to do, tightening it. You got these old heads that aren't trying to go anywhere, make themselves stars. They want to make Marcus look good, and you trust them. Oh, it's beautiful. It's exactly what we've needed. It's the exact kind of support Marcus is needed to get this thing more stable and off the ground. I love it. I love it. But the overall takeaway of all this to me is I felt that this offense was so far away from where it needed to be. I was worried that was going to weigh down everything else good going on in the program. That has changed. You addressed what I thought was our biggest weakness with an absolute grand slam, no risk, home run ire in every way. Notre Dame fit, type of guy fit, recruiting fit, game planning on game day fit. It's absolutely beautiful. It is so not Notre Dame to do this stuff right. It's beautiful. It is beautiful. I love it. Now we got something cooking. Now you got something cooking. Let that roster turnover, get some more of that talent in there. Ooh, baby, I like where it's headed. So, to me, Denbrock's credibility is you cannot put a number on the value of that in a recruiting situation or in a difficult game spot where he's going to know how to handle something. That credibility is worth its weight in gold that you can't even measure. It's beautiful. And I can't believe Notre Dame addressed their biggest weakness with the home run. That's no risk. It's exactly what you needed. And I love it. So what do you guys think about this? Let me know.